Hey guys, this is Daniel and Linda, and we wanted to send you a video update. We've been here for 5.5 months now, and so we've completely settled in. We've got our routines. We've got all the stores that are, our routine stores, and things are moving along, and we couldn't have gotten to this point without you guys. So God's been doing some really cool things. Our first 2 months was getting adjusted, getting the kids in school, finding out, what are our stores, what are our coffee shops, and then the following 3 months was trying to build our core team. And it was just praying every day, meeting people on the streets, asking people to introduce us to other people. So within the last 8 weeks now, we've been meeting with the core team of about 15, 16 people. And that's really exciting for us. As a matter of fact, at the beginning of June 2nd, we held our first preview service, and what it was just a chance for us to worship as a community and to introduce our vision to a wider group of people. And it was really neat. We had about 70 people come out for that. And then there was way more than we could have expected at the juncture that we're in right now. And so that just shows us that God is continually paving the next steps for where we're at. So why don't you share about our family and what you're seeing?
Okay. Hi family, friends. Thank you so much for tracking with us all this time. As you can see, we survived the first quarter and now the second quarter, and the boys will be done with school at the end of June, not so much at the beginning, and they've been doing great in school. I've survived the first trimester of being pregnant. Now I'm in my second, and we'll find out the sex of the baby on Tuesday of next week. So we'll keep you posted on whether this is going to be a girl or not. So pray for that, and thank you so much. I think I just wanted to take this time to thank you for really keeping our family in prayers and sending those words of encouragement to us, whether it's Facebook message, emails, phone calls, letters, whatever. Those are very dear to our hearts, and it helps us to make it to the next day. So far we've made it into the summer, and we're looking forward to the summertime. It's going to be a busy time, so keep the family in prayer. And if you can come out to visit us, we'd love to have you. So thanks again for just walking through this with us and tracking with us on our journey here in Toronto.
Yeah, absolutely. And just want to kind of give you a heads up on what to pray for over the next 3 to 4 months. Mm-hmm. We're praying that our core group would grow to a sustainable level where we can start doing weekly worship services and rolling out our cell groups. And so that really is kind of our next milestone. And from where we stand to that point, it seems like it's far, far away. And that's why we need you to partner with us in prayer. But let me tell you a story about a couple that came into our life in mid-March. We did an Easter outreach, connect with that family. At the end of March, connected with that family, read the Bible for the first time with them, heard their first prayers that they had ever prayed in their entire lives, and sharing the gospel with them, discipling them, to last week when we took communion as a team, making it very clear and specific why we take communion. It's because we believe in Jesus. He died for our sins. We take communion to proclaim the gospel to the ends of the universe. If you're not ready for that, don't take it. You pray and grapple with the gospel. And so at the end of that time, our team took communion, and we saw that couple also make the step of faith and took communion as well. And so these are the exciting things that God's doing in our life here in Toronto, but there's also the ups and downs of the ministry, as you guys can imagine. We're still here. Every day the enemy is on the attack. Every day the enemy is relentless, and so we need your prayers and we need your support. Starting this month, we're launching our next phase of just kind of fundraising as missionaries here in Canada. And so if you can be praying for that, if you can ask God what it is that He's putting on your heart, either to match what you did this past year or to increase, whatever it is, we're just asking that you would be obedient to what God's called you to do. If you haven't committed to being a partner with us, I really want to invite you to join us on this journey as we plant Trinity Life here in Toronto. God's doing fantastic things. Every day is a new adventure. We wake up, we ask God, what do you want us to do this morning? And so He just tells us what to do. And so that's the journey that we're on. And so we're glad to share it with you. And we know that you'll be blessed just as much as we are as you partner with us in planting Trinity Life Church. Love you guys.
Bye.